Hi and welcome to Diffblue e-learning. Diffblue Cover is a generative AI platform that automatically writes comprehensive, human-like Java unit tests. Cover is provided as a plugin for the IntelliJ IDE Cover plugin, a CLI application, Cover CLI, and a CI integration, Cover pipeline, to provide fully autonomous operation. These tools can be used individually or in combination, depending on your preferred workflow. 3 additional components, Cover Reports, Cover Optimize, and Cover Refactor, for test management and analytics, complete the Diffblue Cover platform. This e-learning video will take you through our free trial experience using Cover plugin and Cover CLI. If you prefer, you can try this out for yourself. Just go to our free trial docs page for all the information you need. Once you sign up for the Diffblue Cover free trial, you'll receive a welcome email with general information, download links, and a license key for Cover plugin and Cover CLI. If you haven't signed up yet, just go to our sign up page or click the link in the YouTube video description. We're going to install both tools, and I'm going to use the main methods for each. There are a couple of other install options covered in the Diffblue docs topic as well, so check that out if you need alternatives. Okay, Cover plugin first. In the IntelliJ IDE, open the Plugins menu, select the Marketplace tab, search for Diffblue, and click Install. Your plugin will now be downloaded and installed. When prompted, click Restart IDE to complete the install. Now Cover CLI. Use the links provided in your welcome email to download Cover CLI. For Windows, download the .exe file, run the installer, and follow the prompts. For Linux or Mac OS, download the Cover CLI.zip file. Unzip the file to an appropriate install location, and then add this location in the path environment variable. To check your install, enter the CLI command dcover version. If everything is okay, then Cover will display the current version. To activate Cover plugin and Cover CLI, you'll need to apply your license. To apply the license for Cover plugin, you'll be prompted for your license key once the IntelliJ IDE has restarted, or you can go to Diffblue Activate License. For Cover CLI, open a shell and enter the command dcover, activate, and add your license key. Now we can start using Diffblue Cover. There are 3 key steps in this demo. We'll clone an example project, compile the project, and check our environment, and then write some tests. First, we'll clone the example project. We're going to make use of an example project, Spring Pet Clinic, to show Diffblue Cover at work. First, we'll clone the project from the Diffblue Git repo. In IntelliJ, select File, New, Project from Version Control. Make sure Git is selected in Version Control. Enter the Pet Clinic URL and select the directory to clone the project to. If you're doing this from a command line, just run git clone and add the repo URL. Now we'll compile the project and check our environment. Diffblue Cover works by analyzing the bytecode of any project used with Diffblue Cover. So, before we write any tests, we need to compile the Pet Clinic project. You can do this from the Maven plugin in IntelliJ or use the maven package command. Diffblue Cover has a number of prerequisites, as with any software tool. See the specs and recs topic in Diffblue docs for details. As part of the test writing process, Cover performs a number of pre-flight checks to check the suitability of your environment. Cover CLI also provides a command line option to run these checks without writing any tests, useful when you just want to check out your environment without doing anything else. To run the pre-flight checks, enter dcover create -- pre-flight from the directory containing the Pet Clinic project. The checks will take a minute or 2 to complete, and there should be no errors or warnings. You'll also get a glimpse of these checks being performed when we write tests using Cover plugin and Cover CLI. So, let's write some tests for our project. In this step, we're going to use Diffblue Cover to automatically write tests for 2 classes, and then for the entire Pet Clinic project. We'll make use of Cover plugin for IntelliJ and run Cover CLI commands in Windows PowerShell. As a tip, you can also use Cover CLI straight from the IntelliJ terminal, handy when you're using both tools in partnership. First, we'll use Cover plugin to write tests for a class. In IntelliJ, open the Pet Clinic project, navigate to a class, for example, Owner Controller, and click on the Write Tests gutter icon to write the tests. One click, 9 methods analyzed, 7 tests written, around 340 lines of code created, and all in around 65 seconds. Once complete, click the links in the Diffblue cover panel to see the tests produced. Now, we'll move on to using Cover CLI. Enter this dcover create command to write tests for the Pet Controller class. Run this from the Demo Spring Pet Clinic folder. Dcover create is the main command for instructing Diffblue cover to write tests. The next part provides the class path for the class we require tests for, in this case, Pet Controller. Cover CLI will now write the tests for the class. 1 command line, 10 methods analyzed, 9 tests written, around 214 lines of code created, and again, all in around 65 seconds. Finally, let's create the full test suite for the entire Pet Clinic project. Enter dcover create. Of course, this one takes a little longer to complete as it creates tests across the entire Pet Clinic project. Now you've had the virtual experience, why not try it for yourself? Use the Pet Clinic example project, then give it a go with your own code.